Hello, my friends, and welcome. This is Kathy speaking. Welcome to Divine Debut. For your March readings, we will be looking at love, finances, and generally speaking, how the month of March will play out for you. We will be extending these readings for more cards, more information, more depth. So you can get all the links beneath this video. All those links that will take you either onto Patreon, where those of you that are on Patreon already know all the extended readings are for free as long as you're a member with us through Patreon. So those of you that are not, do consider joining us as we do so much on Patreon. For those of you that are not on Patreon, you can get the extended readings through my website. Again, the links are all beneath the video. And a very important thing before I go on to the readings, my dear friends, is that please, if you are subscribed and you have pressed that notification bell, maybe unsubscribe and subscribe again. Check that notification bell is pressed, because many of you are not receiving the indication that I have uploaded more videos. All right, so let's go on to the month of March. Thank you so much. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and comment always, as it supports the channel. Thank you so much. Let's go on to the readings. Hello, dear Cancer, and welcome to Divine Debut. This is Kathy speaking. Thank you for joining me for your reading for the month of March of 2022. Let's see what's going on. This reading will be extended as well. You can get the link beneath the video. So that is obviously if the story resonates for you, if the message resonates. So dear Cancer, let's see what's going on in the month of March. Dear Spirit, please enlighten us for Cancer in the month of March of 2022. Generally and in love. So let's see what's going on. Queen of Cups. At the foundation is the Page of Wands. In the recent past, another Page of Cups. Seven of Pentacles is what's on your mind. And the potential outcome is the Seven of Wands. So you've got a couple of sevens here. So you're more than likely turning a difficult corner. You have to... It's as though you're getting unstuck or trying to maybe even gather up your strength, gather up some strength as you're fighting for something that you want to, create, something that makes you happy. Okay, it could also involve motherhood, as we've got a couple of pages here, and pages are messengers as well. It seems as though you're fighting a difficult battle in the month of March, needing to stand up to anyone who is against what it is that you're hoping to manifest, to create. It could be in relation to love, it could be to family, or anything pertaining to business as well. I do see business and money here as well. So it can be something that, it could be a venture, something that you have been called to create, something that you love to do as well. And this could also be a hobby that you are turning into a business. There's a lot though, and it's like you're at a difficult juncture right now. Maybe even you could also be thinking of investing more into this, more time, more finances. Okay, so let's see what's at the bottom of the deck. We've got another 7. 3 sevens, 21. 21 is the World card, and the World can speak to a possible ability to have an accomplishment. You've got the power in your hands. It started off as something small, whatever this is that you're hoping to create. It can be a relationship as well. 7 of Swords is the card of stealth, but it's also the card of intelligence. So you're willing to do anything possible even if it's something that you're doing secretly and people don't know about it. Now, I see also that you're at a place where that you could be, let's say, it could be uncovered what you've been trying to manifest here with that Seven of Wands, where you're needing to suddenly maybe also fight for what it is that you're hoping to create. And it can also be something that does not make other people happy. That's why we've got, as a general energy, the Seven of Swords here. We see you climbing up a mountain, but you seem to be quite skilled at what this is, what you're hoping to accomplish. So again, it can be a 7-year thing. It could be 7 months. But you're almost at the top of your game. So it just says that here with that Seven of Wands, that you have reached a point of success and recognition. To get to the top, though, you're needing to put in a little bit more effort. That's what I see here. You're dealing with a disappointment, a heartbreak. Obviously, there's other people that you're up against. It could be in matters of love. It could be also competitive energies. We've got 10 swords here. So I don't know if you're closing the door on a certain air sign, Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra. We've got Pisces here. We've got Capricorn, Taurus. And we've got, I would say, well, Aries, where the fire energy is concerned. Beneath that, Five of Pentacles. So you have gone through financial distress or an emotional detach. Maybe this was a relationship. If this is love, this was a relationship that was not what people approved for you, those other people in your life. Maybe this is also a secretive connection. You could also be dealing with someone maybe that is in another connection, dear friends. Or it could be physical distance or differences pertaining to your social standing or your beliefs. There's the Lovers. So yes, it is difficult choices being made. Some of you may have also found out recently that you've been dealing with someone that you're maybe also that you're the third person in a relationship, and that may have been the disappointment here. So like I don't know, like a disappointment of maybe even, some sort of a dream not panning out just when you were very close to the success pertaining to that. So let's see what your Karma Dharma is for the month of March. Now, obviously, you're someone, this is you. You are the Queen of Cups, someone that gives from the heart. Someone very loving, very motherly as well. I don't know if some of you are torn between your children and what it is that you love, what it is that you're hoping to have for yourself. So that could be just, being torn between two different situations pertaining to maybe family, children, and what it is that you love and what you desire. And we've got the High Priestess. Yes, exactly. You are the High Priestess, obviously, here, and this could also speak to some sort of a business as well, pertaining to mysticism, tarot reading, astrology. That's for some of you out there. For others of you out there, the High Priestess is usually a third person in a love situation. The High Priestess is also Pisces, Virgo. So we are having a new moon in Pisces at the beginning of March, and then a full moon in Virgo, and that's on the 18th. So a lot will be playing out pertaining to Virgo, Piscean axis, the full moon and the new moon. Logically, it will, for a lot of you, the Virgo Piscean axis is in good sync with you, so hopefully it will be something positive. Let's see. New moons are new beginnings, full moons are endings. So let's see what is pertaining to family, business, finances, with 3 cards from the Good Tarot for Cancer, dear Spirit. Remember that the High Priestess holds the wisdom. Usually she's holding on to a key. So she's got the ability through her higher self to find a solution to any obstacles. Now, 7 of Wands can also speak to you're dealing with someone maybe that's defensive, not being totally truthful with you, if you are the third person in a love affair. And it looks like from the past there was excitement and risk-taking, and maybe you're also dealing with someone maybe that could be at a physical distance to you. And all they could offer you was that Page of Cups, a small cup. And this could also be a big difference in age, where you are older than the other person that you are interested in. So let's see what's going on. Business, finances, and family for Cancer. Thank you. We've got the King of Swords here. So I did say maybe you're dealing with an air sign. Would be more than likely an Aquarius. Could also be a Capricorn, I'm going to say. King of Swords could also be someone who wears a uniform, someone who's very intelligent, someone who's in the legal field. We've got the 9 of Swords, see, so a lot of worry pertaining to maybe an ending with someone that was just very cold towards you. Someone maybe who uses words as swords, which would hurt your feelings. 9 of Swords is a lot of worries pertaining to legalities. Could be anything concerning the red tape, legal divorce. And we've got the 9 of Earth, which is the 9 of Pentacles, is the Virgo card. So that full moon in Virgo, and obviously a new moon in Pisces. Hello, Agape. Hello, sweetheart. Hello, baby. Oh, here we go. 9 of Pentacles is service, being of service to others. The Virgo energy, which, as I said, is in sync with you. But remember, it's the axis Pisces Virgo, which we've got a lot of here. So some of you could also be interested or connected to either a Pisces or a Virgo. And I see, obviously here, yes, there's a lot of worries pertaining to finances, but in actual fact, this could be something legal that's costing you. Remember that the 9 of Pentacles is usually a single person, someone that's independent, someone that also works very hard to financially feel safe and secure, and they obviously provide that to those that they love, to their children, to their family, their loved ones. So yeah, that's what I see here. I feel financially you'll be okay, but there's still a lot of maybe paperwork, communications that are difficult. But as I said, you've got the ability to stand strong. Now, some of you may also have strong air in your chart, right? So let's see what's going on in love for Cancer, dear Spirit. In the month of March for Cancer, what's possibly going to show up for Cancer? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mars, and a North Node, I would say. So if you've got, let's say, your North Node in another sign, do watch that. Or your Mars, right? Mars is our intentions, the work we put in. Venus is our anything we love, our finances, our self-worth, anything pertaining to love. And the North Node is your fate. So we've got challenging times. Five of Wands, sorry. Five of Wands could also speak to challenges pertaining to family or other people that you could be working with or maybe even up against. Another 5, so you're going through a lot of changes. We've got the Hierophant here. So yes, there's a lot of arguments. And I don't know if you are dealing with a partner that is quite narcissistic and difficult, that is bringing in a lot of conflict to your family, maybe even conflicts with your children, for those of you that are in a marriage. So we've got a lot of changes here, and I feel that you're the one that holds the fort. You're the one that people come to for advice. You're the one that people depend on. So there's that, how can I say, Hera, who was the wife of Jupiter. She was the one that people would go to. She was the one that was holding up, you know, the home, keeping that fire burning within the home, and trying to just hold the fort for everyone. But there's a lot of changes here. Another 5, my dear Cancer. 3 5s are 15. There's that narcissism, the devil energy, Capricorn, throat chakra. As I said, someone maybe that is, say hello. Hello, dear friends. My name is Agape, and it means love. And I'm here to bring love to your month of March. Yeah? Love and peace and tranquility. Because we see that Cancer is going through a lot of hardships pertaining to marriage. And maybe the challenge for them is their beliefs that's holding them back. But the throat chakra speaks to self-expression. And you've been holding back on your truth. And I feel as though some of you that are going to, this is either someone that's sort of throwing swords like knives through a verbal fight, and that also could be you as well, which is causing a lot of havoc. Let's take one more on that throat chakra. And 5 is also Taurus. It's the Hierophant. And we've got the 4 of Pentacles. 4 of Pentacles to me is my Taurian energy. So Taurus shows up quite strongly in your reading. And Taurus is where the North Node is facing, which is you getting uncomfortable. Someone's opening up about what they've been holding in their heart. It's like a verbal shedding. So through speech, through communication, which is not going to be easy. It's going to be quite difficult. A lot of things will be revealed pertaining to truths, I feel, for you. Okay, let's take a energy oracle to see what's going on energetically before I take another layer of tarot. And as I said, I will be extending this reading through a lot more cards. I'll be taking love messages. I'll be taking the Lenormand, the Mystic Moon Oracle. So do join me if this is your story for more information. So let's take the card for Cancer, shall we? We have the Healer of the Ages, number 51. Let me just quickly read this for you. This is someone who holds healing energies within them, very godly, very, very spiritual. It does look like Jesus, actually, on the illustration. But also, what I get from this is that you're obviously going through a form of shedding and clearing of the difficulties, right? Maybe also holding that in your heart, whatever it is. It's as though someone is speaking their truth through challenges. A lot of truth that they've been keeping it within their heart is being shed. There's light shedding on that. So also the healing energies which you're showing up as. So that again brings me back to maybe a form of business where you could be a healer for other people. So either that, or you're receiving the wisdom from someone that is able to give you, to shed some light on what you need to do moving forward. So this powerful being brings the force of the ancient wisdom and profound healing. The light of divine consciousness pours from his hands and heart, flowing to you with agape, come on, with love and powerful healing intentions. This amazing entity is with you now, bringing resolution to physical, mental, and emotional ills, helping to unblock stuck energy and revitalize your life force. You may have felt this strong presence recently, or you may just be opening to the wonderful sensations now. You can call upon this emissary of miraculous transformation whenever you need vitality, balance, or renewal. Know that at the deepest level, this important healing is taking place. So yeah, you're going through a purging process and obviously through a lot of healing. Let's take another layer of tarot. Remember, we had that Three of Swords there. So let's look at the Queen of Cups, first of all, in the now. Oh my God, we have the Tower, dear Cancer. Let's take another card straight away on that. And we've got the Three of Cups. So whatever you are leaving behind is something that was not meant for you, right? And this could also be you're seeing something that was very difficult turning into something very positive. So that transformative energy, and maybe even the love that you've provided or you're providing, does bring a sense of happiness to you. This could also be support from others, people from your tribe, people that do believe in you. Three of Cups is a card of reconciliation, but it's an aha moment that you're having pertaining to something also connected to a third person. Why? Because we've got actually 4 cups here. The Queen of Cups holds 1 and another 3. That's 4 of Cups, where someone was not happy and where there was no change. Now it could be a difficult change, but it's opening up to a possible celebration. Page of Wands. In the past, we've got the Leo card, the Sun. And the Sun is Leo. Of course, it's very childish. It can speak to taking a risk pertaining to, or doing something, creating something pertaining to your children. Now, whatever risk you took in relation to love, and this could be another relationship, right? Because I see that a lot of you are in a difficult and challenging, very narcissistic relationship pertaining to the past, where there's been a lot of secrecy, a lot of betrayal as well. So some of you maybe have been hoping for changes. And the Sun does speak to, it's a seed that you've planted here, something that you've started to create, something that you desired as well. Leo is generosity, so giving to those who are less fortunate, as well as that is support, loving support towards a child or to a venture that you've started from the past. What's that Page of Cups? It could also be a love connection, of course, with someone younger. We've got the Magician. So the Magician is an ace, remember. Communicating with someone that maybe was only offering a very small cup from the past, recently. The Magician can also be a trickster. Maybe you've got someone that's been very much, the trickster that's been trying to come back towards you with an apology. Let's take that Seven of Swords, the general energy. We've got the Eight of Cups, so yes, you are checking out of something, out of a situation that did not fulfill you, did not give you the bliss. So maybe this is also a secret getaway. Seven of Pentacles crowning you is the Emperor. Wow. The Emperor. So Aries, Taurus, could be any other sign. Very controlling individual. I would say this is more so someone that you've been dealing with that's been very much about, doing the right thing or not. So not, more than likely, not giving you the ability to feel safe and secure. Seven, because I feel the Emperor, and this can also speak to, as an energy, what is on your mind is becoming the Emperor, being able to support others. This is also very much about career. So for those of you that have been stuck in a career where there was no recognition of your efforts put in, you may be making a change. So that's what I see with the Emperor. Let's see what is the potential outcome with the Seven of Wands. And we've got the Three of Wands. That's 10 Wands. So you're turning your back on someone that was... You're turning your back on someone that was closed up, someone that was always... They had you always sort of blocked, or they were always... They had you fighting towards something. So what I mean by that, if you had to stand your ground all the time pertaining to this Emperor, I would say more than likely you've probably turned your back on them. Now this also is great promise towards something that you're creating. It holds a lot of promise that you get to a point of, with the Three of Wands, a point of recognition, or you're seeing your ships coming in. So threes always speak to expansion, growth. Of course, threes can speak to other people involved in your situation. But I see, that there's a possibility that your efforts will be recognized. I mean, it's 10 of Wands. So you're putting down anything that was very burdensome for you, and you're starting something new. So you've got that creative spark, which, you being the Queen of Cups, obviously, you've got the ability to perform something, something that's come to you, something that I feel you're following your calling, my dear Cancer, at this time, and you're stealing away with something. So, whatever you've checked out from and away, and you're turning away from, you've got the ability to steal with a successful venture or situation. And I feel that you've got the ability to climb the ladder and become the Emperor of your own life. That's what I'm getting here. And we've got the Page of Pentacles, so you're studying something, and you could also be, of course, a student learning something creative that you're hoping to bring to the world. You are learning, you're, turning a learning curve right now. There's a lot of fresh energies here, a lot of desire, a lot of passion to create, to take action. There's a lot of fire beneath you. So keep on it. Whatever it is that you're moving towards, it's just a few more steps before you can climb to the top of that hill, that mountain, which does speak to leadership or a possible accomplishment, my dear Cancer. Okay, so that's what I have for you For the month of March, as I said, I will be taking way more cards. Do join me if you feel called to. And we've also got a 19 here pertaining to love. So Leo comes through very strong. Leo is also generosity and coming from a place of heart. So I don't know if this is someone that you've been dealing with from the past, if this is a reconciliation pertaining maybe also to someone, either they're coming out of divorce or you are. So there is a possible ability to reconcile pertaining to a relationship that you're hoping to manifest. Remember, the Eight of Cups is you're checking out because you're looking for those Two of Cups, which could possibly also involve travel as well. We've got a horse here, right? We've got a horse, we've got the wands here, the Three of Wands especially, which, and the Eight of Cups, which shows you transitioning, moving. Okay, so love and light, I'm wishing you well. Thank you for joining me. This is a very healing month for you. So even though it may be tough, it's saying that your life is opening up. You've got the ability to feel abundant yourself. So do not let go of the idea that you are the emperor of your own life or the empress. Talk to you soon, dear Cancer.